Hey guys, welcome back to Zielonka episode 43. It's December and we have got a lot of fields to cultivate, subsoil, and I've even got a ploughing contract because you know me, I always get contracts. So what we're going to do, actually, I'm going to get a helper on here. Now, when I got the ploughing contract, it was when I last had the Xbox on yesterday. I've just come back, and you never know. There might be an extra... No, there isn't an extra contract. So, I'm going to subsoil whilst the helper does some of that cultivating. There's a lot of fields I need to cultivate because obviously of... we've got root crop that we need to prepare the fields for. The planters don't direct drill. So I'm going to personally do the subsoiling on field 47 and 74, which is this one. Once I've done the subsoiling, then I will pick up contracting or the ploughing contract. It's a small field, the ploughing contract, field 82, so I'll do that one for sure. I've got no intentions of at this point, of the AI doing that. You can see there's the AI over there doing the cultivating on field 72. I did yesterday evening when I was preparing for this episode, I did sell the potato crisps, and I sold some preserved vegetables, and I sold some of the flour. That's why the time is 9:22. I slept and got up at 8 o'clock in the morning and then sold all that stuff. I haven't got enough flour to fill up a trailer full of pallets, so I'm hoping we'll produce enough flour pallets during the day to fill up a trailer, and then we'll take a whole trailer full of flour. I'm hoping either the end of today, December, or in January, to whoever's selling it at the best price, the supermarket or the farmer's market. Like I said, the end of the day or January. Right. So that's my plan. I guess the other thing I could do, which I normally do, is on the fields where I'm doing root crop. I could also fertilise those in advance. So potentially we'll get around to fertilising at the end of the day. But let's see. So for now, at least, I'm going to crack on with subsoiling. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see in front of us is the 960 with the cultivator. Obviously that harrow goes at 11 miles an hour and it's a lot wider than this subsoiler. So every time I move it to a new field, do a headland, it makes very quick work of what it needs to do. So it's already done field 45. It's nearly done all of field 46, while I've been doing this one, field 47. So yeah, the cultivator is making really good ground. Obviously I'm struggling here, going at 7 miles an hour. So struggling, that's what it feels like. It's crazy. You got the zero on and you're just plodding at 7. It just doesn't feel right. But that's obviously the operating speed of this subsoiler. So you have to be a bit patient sitting here. As we move along, what else? I've got quite a few fields still left to cultivate. 56, 52 and 89. So we'll be getting on with those in a minute once we've finished the field it's doing. I can't decide whether to get this subsoiler painted or not. It just looks really horrible. So if it doesn't cost too much, I might go and get that painted. So yeah, once I've done this field, we'll have to give it a wash and do the maintenance as a minimum. Right. I think we're going to get away with one more pass on this field. It depends how... Yeah, I should get away with one more pass on here. So, yeah, once I've finished on this field, we're going to take the subsoiler, give it a wash, do the maintenance. I'll obviously have to move the cultivator onto... I'll probably go on to field 89, do that big one. And then I might go and do the ploughing contract. So I'll come back to you guys when I'm doing that. And then we'll see if midday any more contracts pop up. Right, that's this field done. Right. Lifted. Oh. Fold. Right. So I'm going to take this back. I'll then move the 960 onto field 89. So that can be cultivated. And then I will come back to you guys when I'm doing the ploughing contract. I have got to say, guys, I don't like doing the content when it's snowing because it kind of... I don't enjoy playing the game when it's snowing, if I'm honest. I'm epileptic, and the snowflakes all over the screen just make me feel uncomfortable. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think it makes for good... It just looks annoying to look at when you're watching it. But I can't stop it snowing. You can stop the snow settling, but you can't actually stop it from snowing in game. So I hope it doesn't ruin it for you too much. But yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. Alright, welcome back, guys. We're hopefully just about to finish off this contract. I would have come back earlier, but I was spaced out, just going up and down, thinking about work, and I totally forgot that I was recording and needed to come back to you guys. So I'm guessing maybe the end of this row or part way through the next, we will complete the contract. There you go, we've just completed the contract. Let's finish the row. Right. Fold the plough. Right. Let's just leave that here for now. We shall take the money for, there we are, collect £2,000 for going past go. Now we can, before I did the ploughing contract, I did field 52, cultivated that one behind where our trailers are. Then I've got this here, so that we can do the headland, and then we can shoot up and down. And this is the last field I've got left to cultivate. As you can see, or as we know, this one's not wide, it's just long. So I just need to do a nice big headland at the top here because of the trees. And then we can go up and down. And I just need to see how straight I can be. in a long line. And then after that, all we'll have left to do is fertilising of our fields that we're going to put root crop in. Obviously, as we put them in, the grimy ridger facilitates a fertilisation state. So if we fertilise the field beforehand, then those fields are fully fertilised once they're planted. So if I get myself to 180 degrees, there we are, I should be able to go in a straight line and crack on with this field. Yeah, that is my plan. It is 11:45, so potentially after 12 or 1 o'clock in game, another contract might appear, maybe. But as it is the middle of winter, that may or may not happen. I tell you, that's one thing I wish they would do in Farm Sim 25, is make it so there's just as many contracts for console players as there is for PC players. Whenever I watch them on videos on YouTube for PC players and they go to do a contract, they always have massive lists. Loads and loads of lists. They even have forage contract. It's just crazy the amount that they have available. We don't really get many, if I'm honest. I mean, and if you do 3 or 4, then the rest are normally gone. Some of them you have to accept them really quickly before they disappear. That's why it has to be like the first thing you do as soon as you sleep. When you wake up the next day, the first thing you have to do is accept the contracts before they disappear. It's crazy. So, yeah, I wish. That's one of my wishes, I think, for Farm Sim 25, as well as reducing the cost of maintenance and repaint for vehicles, making the contracts function better for console players. They're 3 really easy things that they could do. Really easy. And they would make the game so much more fun. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I'll come back to you guys in a little while. Hey guys, here we are. I'm now doing the fertilising, as I said. Field 56 needed doing and happened to be right next to the shop, so I've started there. After I've done field 56, I need to do 51 and 52, because I'm going to put beetroot on field 51 and 52 next time. I'm doing carrots on this field in the spring. Actually, I've just realised 55 needs doing. I'm going to put potatoes on there. Yeah, so once I've done 56, I'll do field 55. Now, actually, there was one other thing I was going to show you guys, and I haven't covered it a lot on tape, on video, but I always check on it, and that is the piano production. So let me just get to the end of this row. Right, I'll stop there. Go to menu. Yeah, if we pop over here, we are now 58.6% through this piano. I think the last one was finished either September, October, I can't remember exactly. So, yeah, hopefully, and it seems to give me the money in the morning. So I'm assuming maybe February morning, I'll get £90,000 for that. So, yeah, I'm doing that also in the background. The most planks you can put in there is 13 pallets. And you can see I just had one there waiting to be emptied as the piano makers needed it. Right, so yeah, I just thought I'd touch on that while we had the time on this video. So I'm going to carry on. I'm going to do field 55 after I've done this one, and field 51, and then we'll see where we're up to time-wise. Hopefully after 1 o'clock in game time another contract might be available, so I'll probably pop back about then. Right. Welcome back, guys. We're just finishing off the fertilising. I've just got these two fields here to do. I've done all the other fields that are going to have root crops in them next time round, whether that's potatoes or beets, carrots and parsnips. So that's all we've got left to do. No other contracts popped up after 1 o'clock. So you'll notice I just increased time from 2 times to 6 times just to accelerate through the afternoon. It's 3 o'clock now, it's December, so it's going to get dark soon. Yeah, so that's really it. Then at the end of the day, I think one of the reasons I wanted to accelerate time is that way it would accelerate the flour production and the canola production. I'm going to take what I've got to be sold last thing, so I just wanted to make sure I could get through as many pallets as I could in the day. Before I finished before I finished for the day in December. Then I'll roll over into January, see if there's any contracts. There isn't anything for us to do on the farm in January, so I'll probably do any contracts that do pop up then off camera. Same in February, because again there's nothing to do on the farm now. And then in March we'll come back and it would be time to start planting our crops for the next season. So that's my plan. It's pointless doing November, December, unless of course a whole batch of contracts come up, but I'm not expecting that to be the case. So I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.